Hi, welcome back to Hacks. Oh wait, no, it's not Hacks. This is my 4-player Pong video. I hadn't ever made a video of the final build, I guess. So I made a game for Spencer, a friend of mine. He throws these parties, and the whole inspiration was because there's these Nintendo Pokemon games, and I thought, hey, I'll go do that. I'll go make a game with lots of powers. So here we go. Unity, until just now, 2 weeks ago, they're proposing to change their input system. You will not believe it, that they actually have a thing where they don't know what the controller is. So, if you don't know this, button 0 on the Xbox controller is the bottom button. You can see there on the left, A button. And button 0 on a PlayStation controller is actually the left button, the square button, not the X. That's button 1. So this right here is what you're looking at, is just so I could have random controllers and I would get the same input funneled into my game. I had to write this all up myself, and yes, of course, I did all my own art. I don't have a controller with me, and I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise. I'm sitting outside a Starbucks right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm skipping through it, and yet this right here, I didn't finish. Basically, I was going to allow players to select the powers. I do have it scripted up, but I never got the graphics done in time for Spencer's party, and I decided to finish this project. I learned all I wanted to learn from it and move on to working on hacks. So you see a very barren, empty field, but what would be here is that players could select which powers they wanted to use for the next 5 or 10 rounds of the game. Skipping through this. Now, normally the pedals are not this wide. I'm doing it just so that I can have a nice, easy debug version to show you. Of course, there's scoring and this and that, and there's a lot of options under the hood that aren't here. Like, if you look at the bottom of the screen, I'm increasing the ball speed, just so that players could maybe have a fun little variation. I'll make it nice and slow, actually. Alright, so anyway, so I'm moving all 4 controllers with my keyboard, and I'm going to be firing off the powers that are on the players, all of them at the same time, which is going to complicate things, because sometimes if you're getting hit with the same power that someone had just tried to use against you, it actually provides you with an immunity, and you're passing it on to the next person. Anyway, so you either infect the ball with a power, or you're getting a ball power that you can like manipulate the ball. So infecting other people's paddles or manipulating the ball. So let's see. I should maybe remember that I have notes for this. All right. So the first one is, grab. Right? Oh no, pause. Pause. So this is a pause, and then you could actually redirect the ball, which I don't have I don't have an analog stick, so I can't do anything. Oh, okay, that doesn't happen normally. That is definitely because of these weird paddles. So you could do that. You could get a ball control, and then right before you could maybe throw somebody off. We have a grab here, so you could do this, and then you can sling it, or you could wait, and it would fire off supposedly at a stronger pace. I don't know why that's not happening. So if you move it all, you lose the. Hi, Mr. Truck. Okay. Anyway, see, green just saved his ass. You're supposed to get a little bit more of a power boost. I don't know why that's not here. It was there for Spencer's party. So anyway, moving along. We have small power, so this is going to be a little hard for me to trigger because the immunity I told. Oh, there it is. So you see how blue got a little smaller and then he grows back. It doesn't look very impressive on this version, but if I had the paddles at normal size, it is just crippling. It's very, very small. So anyway, moving along, we have fast. So what that does is it infects the other next paddle with fast. I figured a lot of players, especially younger generation, they don't like control being taken away from them. So you see how fast blue is? It's so unmanageable. And I thought instead of it being slow and agonizing that you can't get to the ball and you're like, it's just an annoying power, I'd make it more like, oh God, I gotta control this speed. See how yellow? Oh my God! Woo! All right. Invisible ball was way too powerful, and so at the time I nerfed it way too much, tuning. But you can see, now if the ball was really going at a good clip, let me get up to normal game speed, say something like this, then it can be a little, you're like, whoa, what? It's going to throw you off a little bit, Anyway, once again, these are all just explorations so I can figure out how to work with Unity. Gonna bring the game speed back down, or the ball speed back down. And then reverse. So this is a nasty little one. It makes your input for your paddle reverse. So probably if I can get someone to get infected with it. Oh, see green? It's backwards. And then it even messes with you again, because then it goes back to normal, and you're like, it's a kind of a double whammy. So there was a lot more of, see, blue got it. Backwards. I had a lot more powers. Easy. Once I got all this done, a lot of the systems in, there's a lot of opportunities, obviously, to just make lots and lots of powers, make lots of game types, put objects in the middle of the playing field, possibly changing the size of the field. I just didn't want to, mess with it. I'm really happy with the lighting. If you notice, I put nice little glows and whatnot. And yeah, there's little things you learn, like, hey, if you have no artist and you have no way to represent the powers, you have to choose colors that won't disappear. I can't choose red, blue, green, or yellow. So I had to choose these weird, wonky black, white, pink, chartreuse. Anyway, so this has been Hacks. Wait, I'm sorry. This has been the 4-player Pong game. And that's about it. All right. Thanks for your time.